Hello Aquarius, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your monthly tarot forecast for the month of March. Welcome to my channel. Whether you are new or coming back, we'll take a look at your love situation, your workspace, and we'll get you guidance from the universe. I will also pull a few cards with messages from your personal interest to yourself. Okay, let's get started with an oracle deck. Let's see what's going to be the focus, what's important to know as we speak about specific areas of your life. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity, and I see so much Aquarius energy in this. Yeah, so it's always a good idea, right, to polish your mirror to see better. And when it comes, of course, sharpen the sword is the equivalent thought that I'm thinking about immediately from Stephen Covey's book about 7 habits of most effective people. But yeah, it's easier said than done, right? And it could be a little easier to do that, for example, in a workspace. But like when you're brushing up certain knowledge, you're taking training, or maybe bringing somebody into your team who will add expertise and experience. But it's harder when it comes to your personal space and when it comes to the energy space, right? But polishing your mirror a lot of times means removing, like, how do you polish it? You remove like the dirt, the dust, stuff that makes it foggy and not very clear. And similarly in life, that's what this is referring to most and foremost. And we do have the full moon coming up in just a couple of days. And this is a great time to work on releasing things and thoughts and patterns in behavior that you may not necessarily want to keep for yourself, that you know that need to go. Let's take a closer look with tarot. For your love space, we have 9 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 7 of Wands. For the career space, we have the Star. This is Aquarian energy, this is you. Queen of Swords. Some feminine figure in your life that's, I don't want to say bossy, but kind of bossy, yeah. 9 of Pentacles. And this is your fight for independence, for doing things your way. It's funny. I don't even get that it's something hostile, but it's just, like there's always that someone that like likes to do things their way. And it's now your time to stop agreeing to it and just letting it flow. Advice, King of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the Lovers. Nice. Gemini energy. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. She tells me that the destiny is bringing something in for a reason into your life in May. Anyways, yeah, so when it comes to your personal life, I don't see a lot about relationship, although you may want to share something about how you are, how you live your life, what your thoughts are, like share of yourself with someone, your mindset, your beliefs, your belief system. Share more of that with someone who's close to you. But more importantly, look at these cards. Both of these are about self-reflection, right? And it's connected to that polishing your mirror effect. This is about understanding that something is still missing in your life. Maybe you thought you were happy, you had it all, like it was all hunky-dory, right? And then suddenly, 9 of Cups is usually about dream coming true. In this deck, it's a very different vibe. This is about the missing cup. And the cup, you know what that is. It is usually about love, about somebody loving in your life. Somebody with specific, that fills that specific space, in your heart. It doesn't mean that without that person you didn't have anything. You already have 9 cups. It's pretty good, right? But the emotional fulfillment is 10 cups. That's the happiness. And that's what you now realize, that what you do have, like those things, they're not enough. Something is still missing. Maybe there's somebody in your life that reminded you about that, right? And this is for you to find your space. It's actually, yeah, be corrected. This is a little bit different vibe, but like this is the emotional space. The Seven of Wands, it's about building the boundaries and setting certain rules. Mentally and also in the actual life. The ones are about actions, about behavior, and actually Seven of Wands is also about seeing your position opposite to other people, right? Sometimes it's a fight for you, for what you believe in, for what you feel is true. Sometimes it's more of like reminding yourself that your opinion matters, that your position matters, and that it's worth standing up for yourself. Like being your own advocate in this case. And that's part of sharpening the sword. So you don't just agree to how things are, right? Sometimes it's about that taking charge, taking action, changing things around. See how much that polishing is about actually realizing something new. Yeah, so like I was saying, for the workspace, there is this feminine figure that is trying to get you to do things their way, or they really don't care, right? Like you may be irrelevant to them in their space, in their headspace. They just like doing things their way, and they do. From your perspective, it may not be as comfortable, right? And the answer is in finding that compromise. You see, this person in this card is kind of like, and this is you. This is the Aquarius energy. Pouring this, and this is not every star card that we see, right? It's just in this particular deck like that. It's about having that negotiation. It's about agreeing to what will serve the common goal and common happiness. Whether it's this person is your colleague, your boss, your client, or maybe somebody like your employee, right? Someone who you don't necessarily directly relate to, but they are around, and somehow the way they do things make you uncomfortable, right? This is about, the Nine of Pentacles here is about remembering your individual profile, right? Your personality, your vibe, and what you want in this life. And Pentacles at the same time is very pragmatic, very material aspect of it, right? Maybe this person is impacting the way, I don't know, the way you dress, when you take your lunch break, right? It can even be like something like that. And you understand deep down that it's not working for you, right? Maybe they're impacting the way that, maybe because of the anxiety that you get with them, it's impacting how you are in your own personal space. But whatever it is, it's time to take, it's like a more of a trigger, right? Like that isn't even the main point, but it's getting you to take a look at what's going on with you, and whether you're okay with just leaving things as they are, or it's like, you know what, it's time for a change, or like I've been doing it this way for too long and I don't feel like it anymore. Maybe even changing your own perspective. If your views coincided some time ago, maybe now they don't, and it's also fine. And it's important to realize it. For the advice, we have King of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Friendly approach is everything. Kindness will get you very, very far. In everything you do, you choose, and you think. Very important, regardless of how triggered you're gonna get. This is the key to a successful outcome, and to polishing your mirror, of course, first of all. Right? What we see here is staying, I don't want to say staying balanced because it's pretty obvious, right, that it's important. But this is like staying emotionally grounded, right? And using your emotional intelligence to assess which decision to make. Like those things are going to be, you see, this is like Pentacles and Cups. They're very different, but they're going to be very interconnected when it comes to how things will flow this month, right? Your gut feeling and your emotional intelligence on, the situation, what people do, what they look like, what's their body language, that will help you big time in deciding and taking pragmatic and practical steps. Okay, messages from your person of interest to yourself. Ooh. Okay, I got a few cards, but I'll take them. We have Knight of Swords. We had Knight of Swords for you, so this person is eager to communicate about themselves just as much. We saw that in your space where you want to share some of your belief system and how you are, what you want in this life. That person wants to do the same with you. They want to have that more intimate conversation, or maybe talk about the things that you didn't touch before in an honest way, right? Here we have a lot actually. We have Temperance, Four of Swords, and Four of Wands. A lot to unpack here. The main theme that I'm getting is they want for things not to be hectic with you. It's almost like, when both people are really busy, they don't really get quality time together, and that's what they want with you. They feel like it's gonna bring you closer, it's gonna help you balance out the yin and yang, the positives and the negatives of how it's been so far for you, to get more in tune with each other's vibration, right? And even if it's doing nothing, like in this card, right? If it's just enjoying each other's company, even in silence, why not, right? Something simple, but something that will be bringing you back together or bringing you closer to each other, right? To this next level of commitment, next level of communication. Here I see actually like a celebration. See, they're dancing, they're playing music, something fun. Doesn't have to be like, for once is the wedding card, yes, or commitment card, like getting into the next level, right? But next level could be anything. You define the next level, right? In this particular deck, although I see the celebration part as big part of the meaning of this card. So this may be a great idea. Have some fun, get out there, do something together, create memories together, right? That's what the person wants for you anyway. For you too, for the two of you. Okay, I hope this has been good for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you guys. If you like the video, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. If this is not your story, check out the titles for the rest of the videos. This is the last one I'm posting, so definitely the rest of them are gonna be available by this time. Until then,